So welcome to this video tutorial of how to install the Social Customer Service Sidebar component from the App Exchange. Here I'm already logged in to the Salesforce organization where I want to install the component. I'm going to paste into the address bar of my browser the URL for installing this package from the App Exchange. Now, if I were installing the component to a sandbox, I would change this first part of the URL to test. But I don't need to do that here. I'm going to just go ahead and navigate to this installation page. This is a managed package, which means that you'll be able to install any future updates we make to this package without having to uninstall what you already have. I'm going to go ahead and say I'll install it for all users. And just to note that I am currently installing version 1.11 of the component, and today is July 13th, 2016. So it takes a few moments for the installation to complete. If you want, you can preview the components that are included. We have a number of Apex classes that look up social post information and display it in the sidebar. And we have two Visualforce pages that first is a setup page that helps you set up the component, and the second is the actual Visualforce page that comprises the sidebar itself. Plus, we have a number of Force.com custom fields, a few custom objects, and other items. So now we were successful in installing the managed package. Here it is. And now we're going to go ahead and work with it. So the first thing I want to do is add the sidebar to the case layout that I use for social cases. So I'm going to navigate to my page layouts for the cases. So I'm looking at the list of case page layouts in my organization. And as a best practice, I have a dedicated page layout for my social cases. In this situation, it happens to be this one at the bottom I'm using. So now, because I want to add a custom sidebar component to the console when I'm looking at a case in the console, I'm going to click Custom Console Components. On this screen, I'm going to scroll down to the sub-tab components, which means when I'm looking at an individual case. And the style of this sidebar, I'm going to keep the default of stack. For the sake of offering a width, I'll say 300 pixels. And I'm going to look for the Visualforce page that was provided in the App Exchange package that comprises the sidebar. And the name of that sidebar Visualforce page component is called Social Lookup. You don't need to call it Social Lookup in the Agent Console where it has a little title bar. You could give it any kind of name you want. I'm going to call it Social Context and click Save. So I'm going to navigate back to my Agent Console, and I already have a case open. And you can see that this case now has the Social Context sidebar on the right-hand side. And in the next video, I'm going to show you what exactly is offered in each of these three areas of this sidebar.